know I haven't been live for a while. To start things off, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And don't forget the bell to be notified when I go live and upload to YouTube. Now, okay, there are a few things I should mention, and I have basically wrote them down. So I'm going to start with mentioning those things first. The schedule. So I hate to say this, but I'm going to have to change my schedule of what days I stream. Don't worry, it's not changing by much. I'm basically kind of like adding more days to said schedule. Now these days are backup days for in case of certain things. Like, for example, if I'm up late gaming and I don't feel like I have the energy, or if I'm too exhausted to stream, then basically the backup days will kind of like help with this, because it gives me a day to rest. So then the next day be stream day. So yeah, this also helps me if I'm like forgetting to stream too, because that means there was another day I could try again to remember to stream. Let's see, what else is there? I forgot. What were you supposed to do? So yeah, so that explains for why, and basically the reason. Now moving on to subject 2. The reason why I wasn't live on Friday, Monday, and Wednesday. Now, here's the reason. Those were either days my aunt was on her day off, or I just forgot and was up late gaming. For those who don't know, I am a gamer. Well, actually, okay, you already know that, but I have recently gotten an X screen. That's right, I recently have gotten an X screen. So me and sis, we've been gaming a lot on it. Basically been gaming a lot on the Xbox more recently. And we've been gaming light. We've been up late gaming. So basically... Oh, baby, no. Paul, stop. Don't touch that with your paw. I know you. Claws hasn't been trimmed yet. So basically, we kind of like been up late gaming, switching tones between games, like what games we play at different points. So we've been basically taking turns with the gaming at night. So basically, yeah. But besides that, I'm doing fine. And that's basically why why I haven't been streaming lately. Let's see. Now you may ask yourself, or you may ask yourself or me, okay, so why don't you just stream on the days your aunt is like, you might ask yourself or me, okay, so why don't you stream on the days your aunt has her day off? Now, here's my reason for that. On the day offs on my aunt's day off, I'd rather spend that with family than just work. Now, if this means that her schedule gets changed when she basically is always on her day off, aka they call in for work even though he's on a day off, then yeah, that means there might be a stream and might not be a stream. It just depends, really, and that's all that there is to it. It just depends on a 50% chance of a daily 50% chance. Like there's no way to increase it or what. Now, okay. Length of the streams, that's videos. Reason why I say that's videos is because once the stream is finished, they get archived to YouTube. So technically speaking, a live stream is considered a video, but they are still alive. So technically speaking. But besides that, somewhere outside of area. Oh, okay, now I remember what we was doing. Let's see. Besides that, nothing much. Been having tons of fun on the Xbox. I'm hoping to get like a Seagate for it, maybe later down the line, like later in the future, like a Seagate for it. To those who don't know, a Seagate is basically a memory card expansion. I'm hoping to get like a terabyte, maybe 2 for it. That way I can actually have some of the games I actually do like, including some of my favorite MMO games, which does include Fantasy Star Online 2, which, by the way guys, is a great game. I highly recommend you guys check it out, as well as basically check out the other games I'm gonna mention. They are great games, great community, and just give so much love to the games, even to the whole title franchise sometimes. Now, the games I'm listing, the games I highly recommend you guys play, besides Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection, it's a great game. I highly recommend it. It has great story, too. Now going that out of the way, obviously, I highly recommend Fantasy Star Online 2. That's a great game. But if you don't like that detail of character creation, or maybe it's like certain items in it, then I highly recommend the second one, which is, then I recommend the next game. Elder Scrolls Online. It's a great game, has tons of ammo, tons of builds, tons of potential for how you want to play the game. It's pretty fun, pretty great, and just overall amazing. And if you play on a current gen console, the graphics are amazing. They just look beautiful. The next one is for those who kind of like don't want to have so big, like basically for those who don't want to basically pick, like if you don't like a preset character and don't want that much of character customization, Or maybe you just basically want it to be a little bit more simple, in a way. Then I highly recommend Black Desert Online. It's a pretty fun game. Tons of ways to play, tons of button combinations, button combos. So you are getting a lot for your money by playing it. And it's absolutely beautiful. Story is great. And yeah. If you had told, basically, there are tons of different classes. Excuse me. There are tons of different classes, and basically, even now, tons of different classes. Some are basically like another, or just like female, like a class. A general version of a class that's of a different class. Yes, you cannot make okay, what I mean by this is, for example, certain classes are locked to female only, certain classes are also locked to male only. But the way this game basically fixes that is having the same, a female version. So basically, instead of having all these different classes to confuse the player, they basically have the classes split up. A lot of the classes are all the same class, just under different names and female counterparts to the male counterpart classes. For example, if you want to play a shinobi character, but you want to play male, then it'd be a ninja, a shinobi. But if you basically decide, yo, I want to play a female ninja, then basically you have your options, a lot of good options. Well, they actually do have the female ninja. I think it's called Kajutsu or Kenshitsu. Oh, I forget what they call it. Basically, they do have them as a class you can pick. And for the record, guys, my cat is literally right now on my chest and solo and arms standing up. I think she's going to go up into the window. And yes, she does need her nails trimmed. I don't have much to basically try and spook her. BB. Chill. Oh, what do you want? Just some love? Some headpats and head scratches? Okay. See, like, has... You really want more? Okay. She like has her own unique way of letting us know if she wants some love. Either by nuzzling something or nuzzling us. She even has her own unique way of, like, seems very unique in certain fields. Okay, behaves, okay. I gave you love. But she does need her nails trimmed. That's the one thing that is difficult for us, and that's to trim whole nails. Seal will basically be a pain when we basically have to trim our nails. Seal bite, seal scratch, yeah, it's hard to trim our nails. And the reason why our nails need to be trimmed is because our nails are kind of like a bit too long, so it's kind of like hurts when she jumps on us or climbs on us, because basically her claws are literally out. So yeah. Besides that, there's a few things I am excited for. I have seen the trailer. I have seen the gameplay trailer, guys. And trust me when I say that Spider-Man 2 looks freaking amazing. I might try and get it. I'm going back to the Seagate part, memory part. Basically, so, okay, Sis told me that she was downloading Borderlands 3. I was like, okay. And basically, when she went to go download it, she saw on the Xbox that basically there was no room. And keep in mind, before that, she basically had downloaded Fantasy Star Online 2 and made her character on it. So she was in a tough decision. Not download Battle Network, Borderlands, or to basically wait, what? Uh-oh. All to basically do is uninstall Fantasy Star Online 2 to basically install Borderlands 3. It's basically uninstall Fantasy Star Online 2 in order to install Borderlands 3. So kid, looks like you might not be able to see you on that game for a while. Well, not until we basically are able to like get a Seagate or external hard drive, so we can basically download the game to that. Just so we can basically do is be able to literally download it to that instead of like move stuff over to that to free up some room. So yeah, besides that, we are trying our best. We're also trying to clean up the house too. The reason why it is now, okay, keep in mind guys, this schedule change isn't going to be permanent, except for, now keep in mind this does mean, since in case of she does have work, but her shift doesn't start until later on, this does mean that there's going to be an influx of basically the scheduled time, the time when I go live, be different. Meaning, it could be either the usual at the usual 10, or it could be like at 4. Basically, the time could be random. So basically, it's going to be a little bit random for a while. This is mainly because, again, just like the day off, I'll spend it with family. Until she basically goes to work. So yeah, just that. Besides that, nothing new, nothing much. I have heard great reviews about certain games. Might try it. Hopefully, if I basically receive about enough funds to basically buy 3 Pacific games, basically enough funds to go up to 3 Pacific games price, then yeah. I'm basically kind of like trying to micromanage what I'll be buying in the future. So, when I receive funds. To those who don't know, the plan is kind of like to buy Hogwarts Legacy, Atomic Heart, and Minecraft Legends for you guys. Well, in Minecraft Legends, this is mainly to basically do is allow me to stream them for you guys. Now the streams for those will either be on Twitch, in case those games don't contain any way to censor any kind of thing that might be copyrighted and not third-party use. For example, if the game play, example would be in case of music being copyrighted, if they don't have anything to basically kind of like censor out the music so we don't have to edit the stream, then yeah, that means that they might be on Twitch, or certain things might be muted. In terms of other things, but if they do contain it, then that means they're going to most likely, if they do contain it, and there's like no problem for streaming it, then yeah, that basically means we can stream it on YouTube. So yeah, a lot of future plans in the works right now for what I might stream to you guys. Other things too. Maybe some Xbox Ones too. Just enough to basically be able to get Hogwarts Legacy on Xbox. Because basically that's basically where I'm gonna put the character I currently have linked. I'll kind of like, I might put that like on the Switch if Hogwarts Legacy ever arrives on the Switch. And besides that, I might even just put on to the main account on, like I might just have the same character there on the PS4 one or the Xbox one, and just have a different character that I play as. If I do it like that, then basically this would mean the character that I play on stream will be different than the character I play off stream. For example, the character I play on stream might be a Slytherin. Well, off stream it might be something like, I don't know, a Gryffindor. And that's I basically do is kind of like retake the task to kind of like update it. I'm also kind of like thinking about why, because if I take the test to update it and basically get put in, somehow actually get put into Slytherin, because apparently that's what Geminis are, Slytherins. I don't know how to feel about that. I legit do not know how to feel that in the Hogwarts world, Geminis are Slytherins. I legit do not know how to feel about that. I mean, Geminis can be more than just aspects of the twins. So, personality-wise, it's like, we kind of like midget makers. In a way, I mean, like, by that I mean, we can be, like, random. Chaotic. Personalities. But, not some of us. Not all of us. No. Oh, maybe that's just me. Probably just me. I don't know. It could be others like that, too. Anyways. So, yeah. Trickery. Deceive. I mean, like, I guess there is a good thing to it, though. The fact that I'd be able to use unforgivable codes way earlier than expected. I don't even know if I'm going to play an evil character or not on that game. I mean, I do know what kind of spells I might run. Besides Protectro. I'm thinking I might run the Seville spell. So I can kind of like slice. You know? Let's see, and besides basic cast, yeah, basic cast I am gonna run. Now besides that, there are other ones I'm probably gonna run too. For example, those being Incendio, there will be other spells kind of like Incendio. I'm definitely gonna run Lumos. As well as, I think it was Levioso. Oh god, I can just imagine them saying, it's not Levioso, it's Leviosa. Or like them just saying, it's not Leviosa, it's Levioso. Looking for, maybe I should go double check AC/DC. Okay. So they say double check AC/DC. And no, I don't think I might have the unforgivable curse. Oh no. Let's see here. Other ones I might have on there would be basically something like, I don't know, probably a spell to kind of like be unique, or like kind of like transmutation. A opponent into a barrel. Now that'd be broken. Because we can just break them easily. Oh, maybe something like stupefy. Or kind of like something to kind of like make it specifically much more funnier and easier. Besides that, I also might do is have certain things turned on in that game. For example, arachnophobia mode. And stuff like that. This is mainly because I do have arachnophobia. So yeah. And recently, Sis has been playing lots of Skyrim, specifically modded Skyrim, as he's been trying to do like the Bloodload build. Specifically with one specific mod. Now, she wasn't a vampire. Her character didn't start as a vampire. She didn't use that mod to basically start as a vampire, not as a dragon bone, stuff like that. No, see, basically, see, from what I saw of the mods, there was a lot of good mods. She's basically using a mod to kind of like give mode to the freaking vampire load. Was basically, from what I saw, as like a whole lot of skills. And from what she sold me, 3 of them are skills you can use. Like 3 of them are spells you can legit use outside of vampire low form. This is freaking cool. Now, here's the thing. If anyone's a model and knows how to mod, this would see even so. Okay, this is before I continue with what I was gonna say. We were looking for a mod. Trust me, she even asked me to help look for one but we was basically looking for a mod on the Xbox One version of Skyrim to basically allow flight with wings that you can equip that basically doesn't take a spell, like doesn't take a slot on a slot, or basically a spell that basically is like a power you can unlock that basically transform you to where you have wings and allows you to fly, stuff like that. And we couldn't find any on the Xbox. There is a lot of mods that are PC exclusive or PlayStation exclusive, which kind of like defeats certain things to kind of like make the game a bit more either harder or easier. For example, from what I was reading on one of the mods, can you like please make a mod like that for the Xbox, or like put one over for the Xbox version of Skyrim? We'd be grateful. Let's see what else is up. Oh yeah. From what I can tell, one of the mods she has a unique function to when it came to kind of like when you trespassing basically. Now it does mean it does bring some stuff from survival to non-survival, so that's actually pretty cool. For example, hunger. From what I've seen online and what I know from reading from what I know from reading the mod's description, it basically seems like you have to eat now, and if you don't, then I guess your vampiric blood will, instead of just boiling and basically nothing happening and you just get stronger, so that it gives more of a weakness that is potentially fatal to your character. By this, I mean it could be like the vampire's weakness to sunlight, if you if you are in direct sunlight, then you would basically die if you're a vampire, stuff like that. You would basically bone if you're a vampire. If you're a vampire. But like stuff like that, basically. There are other things that he basically was looking for too. One of the things, here's another mod that basically I think would be kind of like clever and kind of like help with basically this choosing part, and that's basically simply knocking. If that mod ever gets ported to freaking Xbox, PlayStation, you guys know I will download it. Heck, Sis might even download it and play with it, because it will add so much to the game. And she's from search online. Yes, I have went through whole browser history. Don't worry about it. The only reason why, well, it was technically accidental and non-accidental. Reason why I say technically to both is mainly because we have basically it synced up. So yeah, we have our browser synced it. So kind of like in a way, it's kind of complicated, but basically, if we have something on one browser and we want the other person to see or not to miss, so they can view the article at a point if they desire to, we basically use a function to kind of like sync it up to them. Now, besides that, yeah. Basically, now that's out of the way, so he's been looking for mods and builds to kind of like make a specific type of dream demon in Skyrim. Specifically a specific type of female dream demon, aka a succubus. Aka succubi. Yes, he's been looking into making that in Skyrim. And closest, and I'm just saying right now, closest he's even going to get to that is probably the Let's See a Garlean build, but as a non-Lagodian. And that's with like no freaking what? Okay. But like as a different ways, and kind of like using a mod to basically modify Daedra armor with alternative start, skippable start. Like to where they just skip the opening, stuff like that. Ink, which basically means, well, one. Outside of that, the build is kind of like similar to, let's say, Golian, except for magic, speeds, with some of the, well, let's say, Golians build being still there. I mean, like, if I were to do a Twitch stream on Skyrim to kind of like show off what I think the build would typically be, it's kind of be like a difference between, okay, modded and non-modded. Because modded it'd be something more so with mods, using mods that basically give more appearance and somewhat of a function. non-modded. Like just vanilla would basically, I guess, be like, I guess it would kind of like be like a maid night or a spell night. You also know those are basically just again magical nights. Basically a night build that basically has all battle mazes, basically, which are basically mazes that are knights that basically are able to use magic or that basically can use normal weaponry too, stuff like that. That's kind of like how I think the build would go. But like vanilla Skyrim, kind of focusing on destruction, spells. Hey, come on, Peel. Besides that, I'm thinking it might be like it kind of like will be disruption of some fluctuation, alteration, illusion, conjuration. For example, it could basically be something like illusion up high enough to get invincibility. Destruction it mainly involves most of your damage in spells. Restoration for like poison stuff like poison wound. Poison wound and being able to basically kind of like help you stay alive because none of it, just vanilla. At most, you might be looking at a Quasing Club modded to basically be using Seducer armor. If not, you basically be probably looking somewhere like else. So you probably be like using either light or heavy armor. So yeah, you basically, unless you choose to wear clothes, then you basically probably walking with no armor at all. I mean, like, I don't know why certain builds use kind of like a clothing. Like a item that has no defense. but like with an item or items that has no defense, you basically all. I mean, like, so you gonna be like dumping a lot of your freaking poison to health, but like if you basically are able to pull off a certain glitch, then yeah, you basically be kind of screwed. Yeah, so the glitch is basically the potent Illum glitch, or equalize glitch. Basically, if you're unable to pull that off, like I will attempt this on the page of those subscribe. Yes, I did try it on the Places of Vozen while ago. Basically, kind of failed, don't know what I was doing wrong, stuff like that. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on. You basically, what you be looking towards is something more so on the lines of unlocking Daedric armor. To using kind of like a specific stone, standing stone, to go with it. But basically, besides this, yeah. Well, a few things I would actually try to do in Skyrim. Like, I might start a whole brand new Skyrim series. Like, I might just do that. It's kind of like an alternative start, so you guys might actually see something like me becoming a Imperial vampire. With me basically struggling through certain parts of the game due to certain mods being restrictive to me. Oh, you guys might even see something like me just struggling because of a certain thing, or me just using a CBBE mod to modify something in game or to add items to the game. So, I think I should probably do the download Skyrim on PlayStation. If they load anything free. Yes, I do plan on using some funds on the KO Club just to get some stuff. From what I hear from this, basically, she recommends some of the Creative Club's side mods are insane. Okay, wait. Hold on. No, okay. Let's see, besides that, also too. For example, you guys might even see me basically try to create a female Argonian and try to make my own version of the Lassie Argonian. But keep in mind, my version of Lassie Argonian might be different than the actual Lassie Argonian. Oh, you guys might even see me create Skyrim's version of the Gemini. You wanna know how? Well, it's simple. Deceive. But you see, we be basically doing this is having one specific standard. In other words, we be basically using mostly just the stealth skill tree. In other words, going from warrior zone to thief zone, basically the thief skill, basically the thief line of stuff, which includes stuff like alchemy, sneak, lockpicking, speech, pickpocket, and some other stuff. As I got them all, as I actually just now listed them all. Interesting. Basically, there are a lot to do, and if you bring in the concept of mods to the equation, there's even more stuff to do, because mods would take, because the modding community, both official and non-official mods, are like a lot of fun. Especially the mods that aren't official, but the official ones are fun too. For example, official one, Saints and Sinners, or Saints and Seducers. It was pretty fun. but basically those few things. Heck no. No. One away from Mr. Quiz. But basically, it's like it was challenging. Like, okay, I had tried it before, and I even let Sis try it. Basically, and we both came to the conclusion that the the Cradle Club mod was both fun and difficult. For example, if we didn't take out one enemy fast, then we would either get killed a lot easier, or if we didn't figure out how to take down this enemy or the main enemy fast, we would go down too quick. And if we kited them to a certain area, then the game will kind of like crash. Now, the thing is, we actually managed to beat this one specific enemy. Our thoughts are the same. We love the challenge that the game gave. Though, the thing is, when Sis was struggling with it, I just was laughing because of what she was using. She first tried it with basically with just clothes, and she got whacked. Tried it with different set of armor and got whacked. It took her a while to just do is freaking try to kind of like get it to the right amount. And stuff like that. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's pretty fun when I tried it. For me, it was a little bit more easier because I was using basic armor. For her, it was way much harder. That was legit kind of funny. So yeah. Besides that, wait. Okay, I'm kind of confused now. We talked it to everyone. Wait, hold on. I think we talked to everyone. Oh, hold on. Okay, I thought that one was the person, but then I saw the secret code. Okay. So must be through Woko. Oh, that guy is Woko. Let's ask a girl. There's one thing I'm curious about. But I don't where she has it. Like, if I kind of like don't want to find out the answer in case it's not true. Oh, not true. What we think that in case it is true or not. Because I kind of like the mystery of this one specific question. And it's basically in a zoo with lions and tigers basically being like big friendly kitty cats to the caretakers. Oh god, I'm just now basically picturing it. Just imagine a 10-foot or how big a lion is, just going up to you, climbing onto you, just laying on you. Okay, so this is the last one. So you think you could prove it? DNN is looking for a few custom navies for cybercops, net rangers. For the details, come to you. This one, this could be a big debate. Okay. Let's see here. What else is there? What else is there? Other kind of like bills I would try. Hold on. There, you got water. But your water fell over. You gotta be more careful with your water, little dude. Like, okay, there's tons of stuff to do in gaming industry, in the gaming world. And before you guys ask what that was, I just feel a bag full of recyclables higher up. I basically threw it across the room. If you're curious why, it's because it fell. It was on because it was basically fell. I have no idea where I'm gonna sell my Xbox case. Yes, I got a case for the Xbox. No, my Xbox does not fit in it normally. And by this, I mean I basically have to take the styrofoam, or not styrofoam, the foaming, or basically the protective foam that basically it has some slots for that can fit the controllers, cables, all that out just for the Xbox to fit in there with the X screen on, and basically just so we don't have to like take the X screen cover off, unscrew it, put it in there, and basically kind of like figure out where, and try like not to lose the dang screws. Legit. The screws are kind of like small, so if you lose them, you lose them. That's something you don't want to do. You don't want to lose them. But basically, here's the thing. If you do lose them, then dang, you're probably not going to find them. If you do, then okay, put them in a safe place. But then that would basically be like I would have to keep on doing that over and over and over and over and over and over. Ay, ay, ay. That'd be too much for me. So right now it's basically like, okay, we're not gonna do that. We actually just gonna do is a simple having it to where we basically will do is use it on something like right now it's just like, okay, we just unplug it, put it where we typically have the Xbox, stow the controller up in the case. For right now, that's basically how it is right now. Okay, so yeah. Besides that, it seems like we don't have Chinese tonight. Okay. I mean, I bought a little ourselves because the logs are good. But I guess I gotta hold off on the bacon. Right have. In Minecraft Legends, we might just try our best to kind of like complete the game while trying to kind of like not do much outside of the story. Then there are like other stuff too, for example, other plans like continuing the Zane build on Borderlands 3, as well as stuff like other stuff too. And by the way, guys, if you guys are wondering if an Xbox One gets hot, yes it does. It's like, I mean not an Xbox One, if an Xbox Series S gets hot, yes it does. It's like a freaking hero. It's like a freaking mini hero. And if you're wondering if you guys will see it in the Xbox streams, maybe. That's a hard maybe. Not 100% sure yet. I mean, with Xbox streams, I basically have to locate the mic, hook it up to the controller, or like basically hook it up to the headphones, put the headphones on, make sure the headphones, hook it up to the headphones, then do is make sure the headphones are clean. Aqua Custom. Change to this. Oh wait. Approve this one. Let's modify our program. Modify our photo. Yes, I am getting a little bit more better at pressing the buttons correctly. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so we need bubble C or bubble F. Okay. Actually, wait. No. Wait. Hold on. Like, okay, we could add more to it. Like, legit, we could. We basically could make this into a wallow photo. Maybe. Maybe in Team Colo. Nah, just kidding. Maybe in Team Polo Man. Wait, is Polo Man Hiso or Walso? I forget. Yes, we got another achievement. And before you guys ask, yes, the battery did came. So basically now, what I mean is the booster pack or the battery pack did came for the Xbox controller. So yeah. And it did come with a charger cable. So there was that. What? Did that one just... It did. Hold on. Let me just try and get that back on now. Okay. And the charge for the battery pack is kind of like long. but the plug that we have it, the Xbox plugged into, isn't. So, wait, hold on. How do we do this? See something. I'm gonna. Weldy. Okay. That distance. Would I be if it could we? Wait, would. So the cable is long enough to reach across my entire bed. I'm going to be plugging the Xbox. Okay. So let's see here. We need to find a person. But like we. Hold on. This 1 hour. Okay. I might do a short stream because again, I kind of like. I mean, I did stay up late last night. I did cover what I wanted to talk about. So yeah. So I think I might end the stream at 1 hour and 30 minutes. Instead of going the full 2 hours. Not 100% sure yet. You'll see. I'm thinking we might see when we basically get to that point. We'll see when we get to that point, guys. Let's see what else. I'm trying to think of what else to say. Also, phone out is a thing, guys, so there's that. So that could also play a factor. So that could also be one factor to why I've not been streaming lately, a lot lately, basically because of all basic potential burnout. So that's a possibility. And if anyone's curious, both me and Sis have played some third-person shooters on the Xbox. What do we think about third-person shooting on the Xbox? It's a lot harder than on PlayStation. It was like no way to kind of like engage like in auto lock on or aim assist basically for certain games. Well, certain games I don't think have an aim assist. If they do, then okay. And I just plugged the controller in for the Xbox. So we basically can do is charge it up. This is mainly due to the fact that if we don't charge the battery up, then we won't be able to play on it. We can basically play on it while it's still charging, and it's pretty dang fun. Like we can like play Skyrim all night. Like, okay, if we try to, we could potentially go for a long ass stream of Skyrim on Twitch. Doing what, you may ask? Well, let's see, the DLC quests, all the mod quests, and also kind of like a lot of the main quests and main places, like the main quests, like a lot of the factions quests. So that includes basically stuff like completing every single Dark Brotherhood quest and stuff like that, including Thieves Guild, stuff like that. Basically a lot of stuff to do. Heck, even I guess try to make the broken OP or something like that. Heck, we could even do is try and like make something like, I don't know, a warlock in the game, or the world's most strongest necromancer, depending on if we use the right mods. Depending on that. And from what Sis had told me, there seems to be a way we can farm dragon souls. And from what she told me for the stream, basically, the way is just basically revisit, apparently on the Xbox, she doesn't know if it's due to a mod she has or what, but apparently for her it's like, she goes back to visit an old kind of like area that she's seen a drag that basically is a dragon's nest. And what she does is, whenever she needs a freaking dragon soul, she just goes back to one of them and just re-kills the dragon. And she hasn't figured out if it's a glitch or bug or what, or due to a mod. And I do know recently she started to continue doing her Vampire Lord quest lines, as well as more with the main quests. So my guess is he's trying to get the dragons, the Elder Scroll, without risking it bugging the whole game. Or sequence breaking something. Because I did tell about what happened to me when I was playing Skyrim on the PS3 before. Where I believe I was trying to sequence break and stuff like that. Huh? Oh. Yeah, listen, see you guys next time.